How to use Gigalith in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Gigalith actually has pretty good stats with 85 attack or 85 health, 80 special defense, and 130 defense, which is really good. Like a good defensive split, especially when you factor in the ability that the fact that he's rock and he has the ability Sandstream. So he always has a Sandstorm when he switches in. So his special defense gets a 1.5 multiplier. So it's they'll pretty much be the same every time, which is really good. But 25 speed is he's slow, whatever, but he's bulky enough to make up for it. 60 special attack is not good, but 135 is really good. Attack is really good because he has high health, high bulk, and high attacking stat, which is a really good combo. And back to his ability, being sturdy it's not good on him because it sucks that only sturdy Pokemon, or like really it makes sense, but really only really bulky Pokemon get sturdy, but it's like that defeats the purpose of being tanky if you're just gonna get one shot. But sturdy is really good. Sturdy it's not that good. But Sandstream's really good, especially being a pure rock typing, because he gets the special defense boost. Like I said, he gets a 1.5, which is really good. And his other ability is Sand Force, which is also a really good ability, especially in Trick Room for him. If he gets a Trick Room, then gets up this, then like he gets a Trick Room and Dynamaxes into a rock move and gets a Sandstorm. That's really good. But being a pure rock typing, he's weak to fighting, ground, steel, water, and grass, which is kind of a lot of weaknesses to be something bulky. But he's resistant to normal, flying, poison, fire. But again, that's a lot of weaknesses. It's not Tyranitar. If Tyranitar can survive with all his weaknesses, Gigalith can still survive. And he has no 4x weakness, which is really good. But first way to run Gigalith is just bulky. Earthquake, max health, max attack, Adamant. Earthquake, Stone Edge, Iron Head, and Throat Chop. Just all attacking moves. You can also drop the Citrus Berry. I like the Citrus Berry on him just in general because he's too slow for a Life Orb. You don't want to risk, like you don't want to lose health. You don't want to be banded for the most part. But most max health, max. You could ban him and bring him in just as a revenge. It's just a really hard hitter. But for this set in particular, you could run Assault Vest, and if you want, just have him be extremely tanky. Just have Assault Vest and just max health, max attack. Special attacks can be through the roof because of the Sandstream. Defense is already really high. If you want, you can take him out of attacking from the defense, but he'll take a lot of hits. Even super effective hits, he'll take them with the Assault Vest. But you could either run Throat Chop, or if you want to just run Explosion as that just nuke move, you can run Explosion, or you can run Body Press because his defense is high enough for the Body Press. I wouldn't run Superpower though because it lowers your attack and defense, and you're so slow that it's gonna really affect you. But for the most part, just Stone Edge everything, or Rock Slide. You can run Stone Edge or Rock Slide just if you want to play the accuracy game or not. It's up to you. But Earthquake, Stone Edge, good coverage, and then Iron Head, Throat Chop's really good. But this is a Dynamax one. Pretty much with this one, again, Citrus Berry. You can run Assault Vest. I think Citrus Berry is really good on anything Dynamax because you're gonna get such a burst of health back that let's say they hit you twice, up Citrus Berry procs and you're still Dynamax. So you have that one extra turn with a ton of health left. But I would say Sand Force and bring them in Dynamax and use Stone Edge. That way you get the sand, you get the special defense boost, you're getting the Sand Force boost. So Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Iron Head are all Dynamaxed and doing an extra 30% damage. Plus Superpower raises your attack. So you're pretty much set from there. And plus the Sandstorm is going to last even when you're undynamaxed. So don't say he gets KO'd. You still have a Sandstorm, which is really good. But that's Dynamax one. And I would say Adamant health. You want to take as many as possible, especially while Dynamaxed. But more of a setup Gigalith is Curse, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Head with Sandstream. That way you get the special defense boost. Again, I think you need Citrus Berry because you're setting up on this one, but Curse, you come in Curse and just take physical hits. You can also get rid of Iron Head for Chesto Resto. You can get rid of Iron Head or Earthquake for Chesto Resto, which is more reliable than Citrus Berry, and it can keep you alive for a little longer, but once Sandstream runs out, you're kind of in trouble. But I would say it's up to you if you want to run the Curse. You could also just be a dedicated physical tank with Sandstream, Curse. With Sandstream just for the extra special protection at the beginning, and Curse. You could also run Curse, Rock Slide, Body Press, and then Chesto Resto or Earthquake or Iron Head, whatever that last move is, what you want to do. But the plan is just set up with Curse and just be super tanky. But another way is a doubles Gigalith, and this is really good that Gigalith gets this generation, but he gets Gravity, which is a really good move. Okay, that's not that good. Ignore ground immunities, whatever. That's not the good part. The good part is the fact that it raises the accuracy of your moves by, I think, like 30% or something like that. It raises the accuracy of your moves, which is really good. Like Gravity raises, during intense gravity, all Pokemon have their accuracy stat multiplied by 5/3, which is really good because it makes it so moves like Blizzard, Stone Edge, for example, actually, Rock Slide has 100% accuracy at that point. But like moves like the low accuracy moves like Fire Blast and those have near 90% or near 100% accuracy. It's like 90, I think it's like 96 or something like that. It's near 100% accuracy, so it's really good. So it's really good. Body Press. I would say Body Press because you're running max defense. I would say defensive nature. Also, what's really good, what you do is Gravity Trick Room first turn, or Wide Guard Trick Room to get Gigalith to go first. Rock Slide, Body Press. Rock Slide hits both opponent and gets stabbed. Body Press, it's really good because you're raising your defense. And then Wide Guard to protect your allies from like Rock Slides or Earthquakes, or because you're Rock. So if they come out and they're like, oh, the other ally is Rock or something, another Sand Force like Excadrill or something like that, we're gonna Earthquake. You Wide Guard to protect both of you from the Earthquake or something like that. You could also run something with Telepathy. Maybe not Telepathy, but like something else that can use Trick Room, which is really good. But Rock Slide, Body Press, and then Gravity, which that's really good. And that's some really good doubles Gigalith. But some of the other limiting moves he learns Autotomize and Rock Polish, but he's so slow that it's going to take too long for them to actually matter. You have to use them like 2 or 3 times for them to matter. Explosion if you just want that last hit. You could also run a Smooth Rock on him. You can also run a Smooth Rock if you just want him for the Sand Stream. You could Sand Stream either Sand Stream, Stone Edge Explosion, or just Sand Stream Max Health Explosion. Max Health, Max Attack, Adamant Explosion. Bulldoze is another doubles option if you're with... Actually, I don't know if a Pterodactyl's in the game or not. Probably butchered his name, but I don't know if he's in the game or not. But something that can take advantage of the Sandstorm and can't be hit by Bulldoze. Bulldoze lowers all their speed, so it can help your ally outspeed. Whatever. Smackdown is an okay move, but it gets rid of their ground immunity, so you could knock something down that's weak to ground but is flying or has Levitate knock them down with Smackdown. Well, he's slow, so I guess you could Smack down one turn, the next turn come in an Earthquake. But for the most part, that's how Gigalith learns. He also learns Iron Defense, so you could Iron Defense. You could bring him in as just a straight physical wall, max health, max defense, defensive nature, Sandstream, just Iron Defense. Iron Defense, Body Press, and then Stone Edge, and then you could Chesto Resto or something along those lines. But that's Gigalith. Actually, does he still learn Explosion? Let me make sure he learns Explosion, actually. Okay, he does learn Explosion. Okay, that's good. But anyways, that's how you use Gigalith in Pokemon Sword and Shield.